Old Alabama Gardener, and I'm talking about the processes or the little procedures that you got to do before you make the super strength Comfrey Salve. When I was at the Great Appalachian Homesteading Conference back in first part of May, I presented a class on comfrey. And during the class, I talked briefly about making a comfrey salve with a double comfrey oil infusion. And a person in the class asked a question. They asked for the instructions on how to make a double comfrey oil infusion and how to make the super strength comfrey salve that I was talking about. Now, of course, in the class, we only had 1 hour. So in the class, we really didn't have time, and we didn't have the necessary pots and pans and things to really do that with. So I told them that I would make a series of videos showing in detail how to make the preparations for, and then finally, the super strength comfrey salve. And I would give them enough detail so that anybody that had the proper amount of comfrey could duplicate it or make the same salve. So in preparing to make the salve itself, there are 3 other, I'll call them preparatory type mixes or processes that you have to do so that you've got that stuff ready when you get ready to make the final salve. And basically they are, you've got to make some dehydrated or dried comfrey. You got to make some dried comfrey powder, and you've got to make a double comfrey oil infusion. And you got to have those 3 ready, so when you get ready to make the final part, the salve itself, then you'll be able to just put them right in there in the proper order and get it all done. So when I tried to put that together in a video, obviously it was getting too long. I had to make a video on picking and dehydrating the comfrey. I had to make a video on crushing it and getting it into the right format. I had to make a video on the double oil infusion process. So what I did is I made a single video on making the dehydrated comfrey, making the comfrey powder, and making the double comfrey oil infusion. And then I will have made a video incorporating all of that into the final product of the comfrey salve, the super strength comfrey salve. So just keep in mind too the concerns about don't be using this kind of stuff internally. The FDA recommends that you not use it internally. And if you're going to use it on your skin, I recommend that you put just a little bit on first, and then you can try it and see that you don't have any adverse reaction, and then you can go from there and do whatever you want to do. Now, remember, this video is not teaching you how to make the super strength salve, nor is it even teaching you how to make the individual 3 preparations. It's simply describing the 3 preparations that you must make before you begin to make the salve. So here's the list of the 3 preparations you got to get ready before starting the salve. If you are going to make the comfrey super strength or just a single strength salve, I recommend you watch these 3 videos. I got clickable links in the description box below, and you can learn how to do each of these processes. Or you can do some Google searches, as I'm showing here, and you'll be able to go straight to those videos. I appreciate you watching what I do, the videos I make. And when you get to one of them, well, hit that red subscribe button. That helps me to know more about what you like, and I'll continue to make those type of videos.